The next question, the member for Oshawa.
Thank you, Speaker. And my question is to the Premier. Speaker, there's big news in Durham Region. Highway 418 is finished, and folks will be able to connect from the 401 to the 407 and 115. It will, like the 412, be a toll road. Back in the day when PC candidates were campaigning in the election, they promised to make taking the tolls off of the 412 and 418 their first order of business if elected. Well, Speaker, spoiler alert, they became the government and the tolls are still there. Will the Premier commit, as the Durham candidates did on the campaign trail when they needed the votes, to removing the tolls from the 412 and the 418?
The Deputy Premier.
Minister of Transportation.
Refer to the Minister of Transportation.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as the member opposite knows, our government campaigned on a promise to make life more affordable for the people of Ontario and for the people of Durham Region. The MPPs from the Durham Region, as we call them in our caucus, Mr. Speaker, the Durham 4, includes the President of the Treasury Board, the Minister of Finance, the Chief Government Whip, and the member for Durham, have been advocating very much, Mr. Speaker, to ensure that we are taking steps to make sure that residents of Durham have the opportunity to be heard on the issue of tolls. That is why our government is undertaking a study to assess the economic impact of tolls in the region of Durham and on motorist behaviour in the area. Mr. Speaker, we look forward to receiving the outcome of this study, and it will inform our next steps on this matter. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The supplementary question.
Thank you, Speaker. And back to the Premier. Since the election, students, commuters, boards of trade, community groups, chambers of commerce, municipalities, and I have all made the case for the removal of tolls from the 412 and 418. And now the government wants us to applaud a shiny new study to see if there's a case for the removal of the tolls from the 412 and the 418. I don't think this government has any intention of removing the tolls or doing right by the folks in Durham. I think this is about kicking the can down that wide-open, underutilized road, once again backpedaling on commitments made to the folks across Durham Region. When I got elected, I tabled Bill 43 to do what I promised, to remove the tolls from the 412 and 418. Now the 418 is opened, and just as the Liberals promised and just as the Liberals planned, it will unfairly cost the folks of Durham. Durham Region deserves transportation and transit that will keep up with our growth and potential. So will you commit to removing the tolls from the 412 and the 418, yes or no?
Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Once again, Mr. Speaker, the members from the Durham Region are excellent advocates for their constituents on this issue as well as others, and I want the people of Durham to know that I am listening to the MPPs from the Durham Region. Toll increases, Mr. Speaker, were cemented into the Liberal plan to build these highways, and they
I apologize to the Minister of Transportation for interrupting. The House must come to order so I can hear the Minister of Transportation respond to the question. Minister of Transportation.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Toll increases were cemented into the Liberal plan to build these highways, Mr. Speaker, and they were part of their plan to toll them for the next 25 years. We are looking into options moving forward, and I have directed the ministry to undertake a study on the economic impacts of these tolls. The people of Durham have our word, Mr. Speaker, that we are listening and that we could not ask for better advocates than the Durham 4. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.